The national shutdown plan for the 30th of June relies on a fundamental kind of violence, an assumption that people will respond to that kind of intimidation and violence and leave before the violence escalates higher and higher. You can see this in the fundamental framing of the protest, which is simply illegal immigrants leave by the 30th of June. In many ways, they try to also co-opt government. They're saying, government, make sure that illegal immigrants leave by the 30th of June, take action that
So the march is carrying on. We headed past Bargain Wholesalers. Just look at the amount of people here. Look behind me.
You see, when Jessita was making mouths, leave my country, leave our country, go and solve your problem, go and solve your country. You understand? She was talking as if she had sense. People like us that they gave birth to us before South Africa will be thinking of gaining independence. We knew how our parents supported South Africa. We are not telling you people to.
Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? So it's another day. Let's talk about South Africans. South Africans, Jacinta is busy. Leave our country. Black people leave our country. Why the white people are also busy protesting? Oh, why you white South Africans? You have to leave Cape Town. We don't want you anymore here. If you want to come to Cape Town, you need a passport to come into Cape Town. South Africans are like, never. It will never happen. There will never be a Cape Town independent. Never. But we will never allow it to happen. What the heck? Jacinta, when we say Jacinta is being sponsored, Jacinta is being sponsored by these same white people who wants to destabilize the country. Jacinta is being sponsored. Let her tell us who the sponsor is. All these Nchunwelo and the Nchino, they are being sponsored. All of a sudden, we saw these two people coming out to say we want foreigners, we want this. They are even putting pressure on the government, saying if the government doesn't listen to what they want the government to do, they will see. Imagine. And we keep asking, why is it that these people are not being arrested? A lot of people are saying, oh, these people are being sponsored by white people, these people are being sponsored by the government. All of them come together. It's still politics. They are being sponsored by either any of them. You get. Anyway guys, I want you to take a look and watch this white South Africans. Listen to what they have to say. If you're new on this channel, this is your first time watching my videos, don't forget to subscribe. Nigerians, how do I look? I played my hair today. How do I look? Am I beautiful today? Guys, how do I look now? I'm a natural beautiful lady. Oh, see, all I need right now is an Igbo husband. I see South Africans in the comment section. I thought you said before you wanted a South African one. What for? What for? Why would I marry a South African man? Am I crazy? Huh? Do I look mad to you? Ha.
most, if not all, illegal immigrants are out by the 30th of June. The quiet part that is not said out loud in this statement is very simply, or else. There is a fundamental assumption that is relied upon for this kind of protest to work, for this kind of statement to work, which is that the person listening to it will get the impression that if they don't do something, that if the illegal immigrant who listens to this doesn't leave, or the government who listens to this doesn't take action, that there's going to be further consequences for their inaction. I offer this analysis not because I want to raise the temperature around these conversations even higher. We can see already that media is priming us for that. We are being primed for increasingly violent protests. Everybody is talking about how everybody's hunkering down and preparing for something crazy next week. There is this kind of tension that's being created, and some of it is artificial. There are people who just want to picket, who want their voice to be heard, and I absolutely believe that even if I have fundamental difference in political beliefs, in political opinion, with some of the people who are going to protest next week, that they will do so peacefully. I think we have to be able to address, though, that the elephant in the room for these protests, the thing that will make them work, is the fear that they induce in people who are illegal immigrants. And that fear is because people are afraid of violence. It is nothing else. It is not because people are afraid of strengthening border policy. It's not because they're afraid of strengthening documentation. They're afraid that someone's going to show up at their house, burn down their house, attack them, throw them out, beat them up, ethnically profile them. These are things that deny fundamental human dignity. Whether or not you think that we are doing a good enough job on illegal immigration, I think the evidence is clear that we have a lot of work to do on our immigration and border policies, and on the way that we manage our borders and the way that we manage documentation of people in South Africa. Whatever your stance is, the second that we rely on violence, we already dip our toes into xenophobia. The second we rely on intimidation of people because of who they are, because of some kind of ethnic background, again, Many of these protests rely on a kind of ethno-nationalist populism. You connect people's national identity to how they look, how they speak, things that are racially profiling essentially, and then say, they're the bad guys, we're the good guys, we need to get them out of here. As soon as we drift into that territory, then our protests are no longer doing effectively what they need to do. We've lost sight of what we actually need to focus our voices and our energy on.
Also, because that debt people cannot pay forever and ever. But when you are shouting, when some of us are telling you that no, this thing doesn't work that way, it is not about you, the South African. It is about the South Africa as a country whole. If every other leader say, okay, since you are chasing us, well, let's go, you people will suffer it internationally. But a lot of you, because you think your brain, you have 10 brain, you dey speak good English, you know why hear our own when we talk. That is why now Jacinta cannot even defend herself. Because you cannot control people. When you started, you cannot control people. You are saying that those videos are wrong videos, nobody is beating any. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? When you are beating people, chasing people, including, what the hell? You are trying to justify what you are doing, claiming that you are fighting for your country. They fight for your country now. Ghanaian president, you can't just say Ghanaian president is taking it so extreme. Who the F are you to tell him how to manage his situation? Who the F are you? You small fish brain. You are telling people how to react to the situation that you've caused. You cannot control human beings. The thing is that to sit down for inside room, you just do calculation ABC. This is about national, international. Everybody is looking at you people. You say you are not xenophobic. What is, okay, that thing that you are doing, what is it called? What is it called? That you will tell people to leave your country, chasing them, calling them immigrant, calling them sort of names, telling them they are the one doing the bad thing in your country, they should go back to their country and fix their country, blah, blah, blah. What is it called? Can you give us name aside xenophobic? What is it called? And when some of us talk, a lot of you will come. Man, they chop my food before you cook. Some of you never eat when I sleep the street, they fight. They shout, hey, foreigner, go back to your country. What is it called? You think you can speak English? Because you are getting a lot of likes on your comments. You think you have arrived? You cannot control people. Now, you are trying to talk small. You never see anything. You never see anything. Small picky like you, where they just give birth to you. You don't even know how you people gain independence. Where we know, they tell you, they can't speak English. You never explain. You go explain tire. You go explain tire and no evidence. Continue. Internationally, they are looking at you. You don't really tag yourself. Internationally, you don't tag yourself. Anywhere where you go, you are anti-foreigner. And it's a bad record if you don't know. Continue. Shall you get mouth? You they shout. You are doing it. You never carry stick. I see they carry stick. They walk out like this. They see they talk. You never carry stick.
Perfectly peaceful. So yeah, all you guys are too scared to come and join the march. Don't be afraid. Everything's peaceful. I feel perfectly safe here. The spirit is electrifying. You can't believe it. Just the way these people are singing together and dancing. Just look at it. Look how they're dancing. Hey. Yeah. You can see it. That's why they never think we protest, because everyone's singing and dancing. Yeah. Yes, they must go. Yeah, they're going. Oh, look at this. Yeah. And then they just go. Imagine, it's my first protest. March, it's not a protest, it's a march. This is a march. They were saying to all the foreigners, it's time to go home. Yes, everyone, it's time for them to go home now. They've overstayed in South Africa. No more holiday visas, no more asylum. It's time for them to go home. Abahambi! That's it.
Anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching my video. So everyone is just dragging to Jacinta left and right. Jacinta has said a lot of things on social media. Now they are using those words against her. She cannot even say anything. Or is that we want foreigners to leave our country? We want the undocumented immigrants. When you leave South Africa, when you leave your country, you say you're going to a country to visit. You did not say you're going there to stay. How come you came into South Africa? We are giving you documents. We don't want our government to keep giving documents. But you can only say that to black immigrants. Why are you guys not facing the white immigrants? Because you know they are your masters. Without them, people cannot eat. Without them, people will not have medicine for your HIV. You know it now. You guys know it. I see some of you insulting me, calling me hypocrite, calling me all the rest. You guys can insult me as South Africans as you like, but I don't care, okay? Now, if the white people, right now, America has stopped AIDS running for HIV. Most of you should care more about your health rather than saying you want to go to the street to protest. Care where you will get your HIV antivirus drugs. Care where you will get it. Start telling the government to start providing it for you people. You are caring about foreigners who don't have HIV, whereas you guys are the ones with the HIV. Be very careful, South Africans. Act smart. Act what? Smart.